Hey, what up, what up? This is Chauncey Billups, and y'all listening to 3-Point Conversion. Peace.
That's what I'm saying. Like, our defense and the offense not only opened up stuff for the team, but kind of also allowed me to get downhill, get in transition where I feel like I'm best at. So just, playing defense, getting stops, and allowing us to run, that's kind of what helped me play to my strengths.
That one had to feel good after a couple of rough scoring days for you.
Mm-hmm. When you say rough, it's just, just shots don't go in. I knew they're going to go in eventually, but it does help, like, having those 3 games in Salt Lake. Just get your legs under you, get a feel for it, get a rhythm, and now I can come out here and, just feel more comfortable out there, learn more about my teammates, learn more about their strengths, their play style. We're learning to play off each other. So I think it's all just coming together, and that's why I was able to kind of do good tonight.
Are you aware that you did not have a game that you shot more than 4 3-point attempts at Colorado?
I actually did not, no. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, wow. I think Oregon, I was like 3 for 3. Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. That's wild.
Does that surprise you?
It doesn't surprise me. I definitely say, especially with the NBA and like the spacing and the game is really revolved around 3-pointers, so it would make sense. But I didn't know I didn't shoot 4. That's
you
surprising.
You shot 4, nothing more.
Nothing more than 4. That's a little bit surprising.
What part of the game you feel like is growing, or you're adjusting to, after these 3 games, 3 or 4 games?
I think the speed and the rotations is the biggest thing, just because it's a little bit different in practice when they're breaking down rotations than in the game. It happens a little bit faster. So I feel like just getting those 3 games in Salt Lake City allowed me to adjust to the speed a little bit, and then I can kind of see rotations before they're happening and kind of anticipate it. So I feel like on the defensive end, I'm kind of see stuff a little bit better, and then just kind of playing off that and making reads defensively.
Take us through that driving left-handed dunk.
It's just at that point, just gotta be a ball player, especially if the plays are designed to help players make plays. So I feel like I had a lane open, there was a cut, so it kind of allowed me to open up the driving lane. And then when you go to the basket at this level, you see everyone's tossing every layup. You gotta go there to dunk it. So that was kind of a mentality, but just gotta be a ball player at the end of the day. You see a lane, you gotta take it, be aggressive.
You had a pretty good face. Was that to your brother?
Yeah, that was right to him. He was courtside, so I gave him a little face just to show him I'm like that a little bit. But yeah.
What was it valuing yourself? What are you valuing your play here?
Just how much I'm learning. That's kind of the biggest thing. I don't come into, especially Summer League, with expectations, just because it's like I'm a 19-year-old playing against, going into the NBA. Gotta give myself time to adjust and kind of learn. So my only expectation was just learning and getting better, getting better at my reads defensively and rotations and just kind of the ins and outs. So just making sure I'm learning from this experience and getting better as a basketball player. That's really the only standard I set for myself.
When you talk about kind of figuring out the speed of those defensive rotations, is there like a signal or something that you're looking for to make sure that you're moving the right time?
I think the biggest thing is just seeing man and ball and also seeing the other players. Like a lot of times it happens fast, like they'll hit it up and they'll go into a pistol action. And, pistol actions happen fast. So it's just kind of looking for cues, seeing the guy running up, seeing man and ball, and then just anticipating what he's going to do, especially with the personnel out there. Like if you see a guard going instead of pistol, he's probably going to pop because if you want to catch or shoot 3. And then if the big setting it, he's probably going to roll. So I have to be there early and be the low man. So just like seeing personnel and just reading it, it's all just comes with playing more basketball. But just kind of seeing the personnel, seeing man and ball, that's kind of what helps me, make those reads defensively and see my rotations.
When you're playing on the ball, does it help you get more comfortable? Because just by osmosis, you're touching the basketball a little.
Oh, most definitely. I feel like that's the same with any basketball player. Just the more touches you get, the more feel you get with the basketball, you get more comfortable out there. As the game goes on progressively, you just get more comfortable playing. You can also see how the defense is playing you, and you can kind of evaluate what's open and what's not, which I feel like that's the one thing I'm getting better at. It's just kind of seeing opportunities where I can score and also make plays for others. And just a lot of stuff opened up tonight because I was able to kind of see what was going on just through, coaches break down a lot of film with me. So just kind of opening my eyes a little bit as to my reads. Almost, they say it, kind of make your reads like a quarterback where they do progressions where, first thing is to attack the basket, and, second thing, they cut that off, then you have your reads for the play.
Did Jalen saying anything to you in the game? Like that? Just kind of play?
Nah, he lets me play. I remember one time I was by the sideline, though, for dead ball. He was just saying rebound more, just something I need to do. I need to crash more. Just learn how to rebound, just kind of reading the ball, where it's going to come off, something I'm working on. But that was really the only thing he said. He's just getting there and rebound so you can push the ball. But besides that, he normally doesn't even say anything. If he's at my games, he just lets me play and kind of rock out. But
what's it like to play in front of your brother, and what is it like to represent Arizona?
Oh, it's a huge honor, to play in front of my brother, really. It's very rare you have two brothers in this position. And, 2 years ago, he was in the same spot I was. So I think just not only being able to go out there and compete at this level, is a dream come true for me, but have my family and friends there to support me, have him courtside watching and cheering me on. I feel like that's just like the best feeling in the world.
How much more fun is it to play and when you have real life game situations like this and comes down close to the end?
I mean, that's what you live for. I mean, you live to play in this type of environments, this type of moments where it's a close game, highly anticipated, everyone's blood is pumping. So I feel like to play in this atmosphere and, obviously climbing our way back to get a W, I feel like that's what any hooper would dream of. So it's just a great atmosphere.
Is it hot in there to you guys?
Yes.